Hello, beautiful people. Happy Sunday. I hope you're all doing well. It's been a few days since I got on here, and I wanted to kind of follow up on my last video about anxiety, depression, and suicide. So I kind of wanted to follow up on this video about pain and healing. So I'm going to try to keep it as short as possible, but I tend to talk and go off on tangents. So I wanted to talk a little bit about, pain and healing. And this is something that every single person on the planet goes through. I don't care whether you say you do or you don't, you're lying. We all struggle with pain and we all want to heal. Like, we're human. Everybody is going through something. Again, everybody is battling demons that you don't know about because we only see what's on the exterior. We don't see what's on the inside. And people think by showing your pain, you're weak, especially for like guys, which I think guys are getting a little bit better today. But the reality is we all need to wake up in life and stop playing the victim mentality, which I know I did for a long time. And it's so easy to fall in those habits where, well, this happened to me and that happened to me and that's why I am the way that I am. Okay, well, we can all say that about something. We all have things that we have gone through. My hair looks crazy today. Sorry, guys. We've all had things that we've gone through that are painful for us. And do you want to just keep feeding those addictions and feeding that pain? Or do you want to heal and get rid of that pain that's deep inside of you? The easy answer is, I want to get better. I want to heal. But the reality is it's easier actually to just keep numbing the pain and feeding those addictions and feeding those demons and those evils, because healing sucks. Healing is ugly. It really is soul searching. It is going deep, deep within the depths of your soul and finding out who you are and why you came here. And, I watch a lot of YouTube videos. That's what makes it easier to make these, because I'm learning from people, very spiritual people. And I've always known I was a super spiritual person. I just didn't really understand it. So I think people that are very, very spiritual, they deal with a lot of pain. And I watched a powerful video the other day saying, we chose to come here and we chose the pain that we were given in our life because it's meant to awaken ourselves and then to help others. And I'm like, I didn't choose this. Like, I didn't choose for exes to cheat on me, for my dad to be, this or do that or get raped or whatever it is that you dealt with. It's like crazy to think that. Like, why would I choose that? That's insane. I didn't choose that. But as a conscious, awake person, you did, though, because those are things that we actually need to heal inside of ourselves. When you think of, again, I don't want to get too into esoteric stuff yet, but when you think of the law of one, that we're all the same person, what you do to others, you're doing to yourself. Now, that's crazy because like, why would you cheat on yourself? Why would you rape yourself? Why would you hurt yourself? Why would you steal from yourself? But again, we are all one. And so when you look at it like that, you kind of like start to have compassion for people, and you really see things differently in the world. And with pain, we're so used to, like I said, this victim mentality that, well, this happened to me, so that's the way that I am, and that's how it is. Okay, so you're just going to continue hurting yourself and hurting others because of something that happened to you. And I've been just recently starting to really do the inner work and the shadow work of the inner child. And that's greatly been helping me. And I want to say the easiest way to get rid of pain is forgiveness. I think that's the number one thing to get rid of pain. forgive yourself and forgive others for hurting you. And that will literally set you free. And it's crazy. And it's okay to, to cry and scream and let it out. And those are great ways to actually deal with pain, because those are all forms of healing. Crying, we don't even say it's crying. We say it's releasing. You're releasing that pain. You're releasing the emotions. Get it out. I know for me, I cry all the time, and I don't know, people are like, you're a crybaby, you're emotional. It's so good though, because you're sitting with your pain and you're dealing with it head on. You're not going out and you're not drinking every night and smoking and doing drugs and sleeping with people and going on dates and doing this to distract yourself from the inner problem. All of that will work for only so long. And again, this is coming from someone that did it. I used to go out every night and drink and smoke and do drugs and sleep with people. And what does that do for you? In the moment, it feels really good. It feels great. You get that high. And then the crash is even harder. And eventually over time, it might take months, it might take years, it might never happen. You might never wake up and say, hey, I don't want to feel this way anymore. This just isn't working for me. Something needs to change. And you decide, I want to heal myself. I do not want to keep going down this black freaking hole. And that is the reality, that no one has it figured out in life. We're really just trying to get by and trying to do what makes us happy. But again, that comes from within. And that took me my entire life to figure out. It really did. And you're sitting there and you think you're doing the work and you think you're getting better, and you're not. Until you really want to do the work, you're not going to get better and you're not going to heal. By projecting whatever pain that you're dealing with inside onto other people, hopefully, eventually you realize, I need to wake up. I need to stop living like this. I need to stop playing the victim. I need to stop harming others. And I need to stop harming myself. I want to do better and I want to be better. And again, some people never get there. Sometimes we can help people, but you really can only help yourself. We can try to help people awaken. We can try to, give them the clues. But one of my favorite quotes that is my quote, I write a lot. I've been journaling a lot this past couple of days with the retrograde and dealing with everything. No one is coming to save you but you. Now let that sink in. I've had many spirit guides in my life. Like I said, I've been on this spiritual journey for many years now, but until the past year, it really didn't click for me. I was still living in the same ways, doing the same things. It didn't click for me. Nobody is saving you but you. We can't try to save people. And me being an empath and being the person that I am, I've just been trying to save people when really I needed to save myself. The people that I'm trying to save are mirrors of me, of parts of myself that I have not healed, trauma, pain, whatever it may be. And when you speak that out, you're free. I'm freeing myself, I'm forgiving myself, and I'm forgiving every person in my life that's hurt me, and I'm free. And it's so beautiful to watch so many people today waking up, getting out of these toxic patterns and cycles and waking the F up. It's incredible to watch. And I've never felt more surrounded by awake people, because I'm finally getting out of that victim mentality and I'm addressing the pain inside. I'm addressing the wounds. I'm addressing what I need to fix in myself so that everyone around me is on that same wavelength as me. And it's been amazing. So, things that happen to us as a child, we can't control them. And it's hard when you don't have that model of even parents or friends or whatever it may be that happened to you when you were younger. And it gets stuck in our subconscious, and these become limiting beliefs or pain and trauma, and we don't know how to deal with them. And again, over time, it just becomes this cycle. And this is the person that you've become. And I think so many people are admitting their truths right now. Oh, well, I'm an alcoholic. I'm a drug addict. I'm a cheater. I'm this, I'm that. And that's like the first step in healing, is like admitting we're not perfect. No one's perfect. Like I said, we all have pain, and everyone deals with pain differently, but it's really beautiful to see so many people have been coming to me because they feel so open with me to share secrets that they've never shared with anyone else. And because I'm an open book myself. I'm an open book, but I don't judge anybody because, again, I've done so many things that I'm not proud of, and we all have. And when you speak your truth, like I said, you are being set free. I hope that people can be more of themselves and not feel alone with their pain or their trauma or whatever they're going through, whatever they've gone through, because the world like really is in crisis. And it's when you wake up, you kind of like remove yourself from the situations around you, and you really see that we really need more love. We need to be more compassionate for people. We need to stop judging people, because everybody's in pain. And like I said, I've had people hurt me very badly in my life, and I chose that. I'm actually admitting that I chose that. You know, again, I come from a home where I don't speak to my father. I saw the things that he did to my mother, and we kind of think that that's how it's supposed to be when you're a little kid. So you don't know any better. And then you grow up and you're modeling these behaviors without even knowing it sometimes. And that's crazy to think. And it's just like, oh, I'm never going to end up like my parents, people always say. But usually you end up like your parents. So it's just crazy to think that. And I just feel by sharing, again, my stories, I really can get through to people and help people, because I've been dealing with pain my entire life. Again, this will be talked about in a later YouTube. I'll make a whole YouTube on this. The one thing that's truly, truly saved my life has been plant medicine, which is ayahuasca, to deal with pain and trauma. Now, again, people are, unfortunately, they're going out and they're partying the pain away. They're having sex with people. They're doing things that they think are going to make them feel good in the moment, and they haven't healed what's inside here. And that truly comes from like being alone and isolating yourself and dealing with the pain. Do yoga, meditate, talk to yourself, cry, cook, sing. Do the things that really bring out the best in you. That really speak to your soul. And when you do those things, you're gonna start to like align with different people. The thing with pain is it's kind of like a magnet. So when you're on this like low vibration, then you're gonna attract all of these people also on that low vibration. So there's a quote that you become like the 5 people that you spend the most time with. That's so true. So if you're gonna go out every night and party and drink and do drugs and whatever it is to escape whatever, to me, that's not a very happy person. It's really not. You can go out and have fun. Don't get me wrong. You can go out and have fun, and there's a time and place for everything, and you can go on dates and you can sleep with people, but the reality is you're really not dealing with the inner problem. Because again, if those are the people that you're surrounding yourself with, they don't really respect themselves or love themselves. I've kind of changed my whole friend group. I've gotten rid of friends. I've reconnected with old people. But yeah, you don't want to be around people that are also feeding their demons, because you're all in like this negative low vibration. You want to be people in high vibration. Go with people, go for a walk, go to the movies, laugh, sing. Tomorrow I'm going to go to a full moon or a new moon meditation, sound healing, yoga, connect with beautiful people on the same vibe. We're all just trying to heal ourselves, heal our minds, feel good so we can help others. And that's really why like we are here. We are here to enjoy life. We're not here to be living in pain. God or the universe or whoever you believe in did not want you here living in pain. We just do that to ourselves. We get in that cycle, that bad cycle of, well, this is the way it is for me, and this is my life, and I'm broke, and I got cheated on, and this happened to me, and my dad walked out on me when I was younger. Okay, well, break that cycle. Stop living in your head. Break that cycle. It takes 21 days to form a habit. It's not going to happen overnight. It's not going to happen in a week. Healing takes time. It comes coming from someone, it's taken me years. I went out and I started doing Reiki and hypnosis and this and sound meditation and all of these things. And for a long time, it wasn't working. I'm like, it's not working. I'm still depressed. I'm still this. I'm still that. Because that's the story that I kept telling myself. You have to talk to yourself and rewire your brain, for one. Number two, you have to do the freaking work. Stop going out and battling and feeding those demons that are making your vibration lower. Number three, get better people in your life. Really, like, get rid of all those friends that you just party with and do drugs with. Like, that does nothing for you. It's only going to keep you in that pain and in that cycle. You know, there's just so many things that you can do to better yourself. And when you heal yourself, you can heal others. And I've always wanted to be a healer. I've always dealt with pain. I've always felt something so deep inside my soul that I was meant to do more on this planet than just be a model or be in music videos or be a singer or be a dancer, even though I love all those things. And those things are like a huge part of me. Because that's like a form of expression for myself. So those are actually great forms of expression and to raise your vibration. But this video is on pain and healing. So, you know, there's so many things. I'm probably going to make another video on this because there's so many things that I probably forgot to talk about. And I don't want to keep these too long and lose your guys' attention. But the most important message that I can give you today is it begins with you. If you want to do the work and sit down and really figure yourself out and figure out where this pain is coming from and what you need to do to heal, then that's the first step. Speak your truth. Get in touch with yourself. See what you truly like and don't like. Don't just escape the pain, because it's going to be there waiting for you. It might not be tomorrow, it might not be in a year, but eventually it will catch up with you, and you're going to consciously decide, I don't like how I feel every day. I don't want to be living in pain anymore. I'm going to stop this victim mentality, and I'm going to do better for myself and others. So, yeah. I love you guys. If you guys are dealing with pain and trauma and, you know, you need a place to start, talk to your friends, talk to your family. Yoga, I can't stress this enough. The holistic healing modalities are really what have helped me. Read, watch YouTube videos, watch positive, uplifting things, listen to good music, watch funny things on TV. Don't do things that are going to lower your vibration. Scary movies, negative things, the news constantly, giving into drama, eating fatty foods all day, sitting and smoking weed all day and doing nothing with your time. Get out of that. That's really not going to do anything for you. You can do that. You can do that stuff once in a while. Yeah, that's fine. You can have a chill day. But really, like, do the things that really set your soul on fire. And when you do that, you're going to align with so much better people in your life that you could never even imagine. Use your pain and turn it into power. Don't just sit in bed and cry and numb yourself over the things that have happened. Like I said, face your pain head on. It's scary. It's not easy. But like I said, when you get to the point in your life, that low point where you just don't want to feel that way anymore, you'll know and you'll be ready. And then you'll be ready to start your journey of your awakening, which is exactly what happened to me. And like I said, this has been for years now for me. Just in the recent year has been the most powerful for me, because I'm finally breaking old habits and cycles. And that pain, I'm fueling it and I'm using it to really heal myself and grow as a person so I can help others. So I love you guys so much. There's so many other things I'm gonna talk about. I'm trying to space out my videos because like I have so many ideas flowing and running, especially right now. Like I said, I've been journaling a lot and making music and doing a lot of things. And yeah, don't be afraid to reach out if you struggle with pain or trauma, which we're gonna get more into another video. I want to talk about like severe trauma, things that have happened to people. I love you guys so much, and you're all beautiful, and we really can heal ourselves. It just really, you have to want to do the work. If you are ready to take on the challenge and do the work and really face your inner demons, I promise, I'm sorry, I'm getting emotional. I promise you can heal yourself without all of that other stuff. It's really only going to make it worse. I hope you guys have a beautiful rest of your Sunday, and happy International Women's Day, ladies. I love you guys so much. Sending you all lots and lots of love and light. Beautiful souls.